dry banga. Have to use hot water to soak it up. This is my dry fish, dry catfish. So I don't know how it's been processed. It's been exposed probably for a long time in the market, and perhaps also handled by different persons. So to protect ourselves from germs, it's always advisable to soak the fish, whether dry or fresh, with hot water for a while. So after like maybe 3-4 minutes or 5, you take out the hot water. I still use water to wash it. Having a lot of fish just to get different flavors out of the different fish, whether dry. This cat, I don't know what they call this one, but I know it's fish. It produces a lot of oil, brings out a lot of oil, gives taste to soup. The dry banga will also bring out its own taste. Okay, here is catfish. This is a fresh catfish. The other one was the dry one. This is a fresh one. So I had the woman I bought it from the market cut them the different parts. Then she had already removed the inside of it. So it's very slimy. Very slimy. So to remove that slimy or dried, you also use hot water for it. Use hot water on it to take out the slimy part of it. Yeah. See now, so very enough. The slimy part. I think I need something bigger. See it's going up. If you cook it like that, it will be so slimy. A catfish requires for you to be able to even eat it meat. I'll take out the water and use water again. Remove removing the skin, the slimy skin. I prefer to use this. My first time to actually use the fresh catfish to make banga soup. Whenever I wanted to do, I used to pay someone, an old woman. Those old women, the village, are the best people to really make banga soup. They are banga soup. So if I really want to make a good banga soup those days, I used to pay the woman and she'll use the catfish. That's when I enjoy it. Oh, this is my first time I'm making very special banga soup, like the way the old women will make it. That's the way I'm going to make it. Woo! The head is wonderful. Can I separate it? Oh, let me. and to enjoy it. It cannot just be separated. Let it be like that. So let's check our banga. That is I think is ready. Banga is ready, so we're going to transfer it. It's quite hot. Wow. In those days, our parents used to use a mortar, a very big mortar, and pound it, and turn it, then squeeze it out. But we don't keep that these days in our homes. So most of us, so what we do is we use the hand to blend it. It's very hot. See, I cannot do it, so I have to wait for some minutes for it to cool down. Then I'll be able to do the mixing. So this cool enough for me to use my hand. So squeeze it this way. It's not an easy task. It's a very tough task, with the mortar and pestle. It should have been much easier and faster. Well, you don't allow it to get too cold. You just should be still warm, so that it's easy for it to peel off and mix off. You can add a little water, and need much water. I want it to be thick. I think I can add the remaining portion of it now. Wow, this is quite much. This is quite much. It's as if I'm cooking for the entire community. Well, just need to do much. Like I said, I want to store the food. This can carry me for a while. Ooh, it's a big work. They say you don't need much, this much banga. With depending on the quantity of soup you want to make. Like this one can carry a very large family of 5, up to 2 or 3 times, depending on how much they eat. It's quite fun. So add my first set of water. Wow. No, our mothers are really trying. After making this, some of us will eat. I will not tell our mothers thank you. Maybe we'll learn to say thank you when we do it ourselves and know the task involved. So filter the gas, add a little water to it. I'm trying to avoid much water because I don't want it to be too watery, but there's sufficient oil on it. So look at this. I think I should put it directly to the pot. Let me just put it directly to the pot I want to use. It's very thick. I'm still having some also, I mean, I'll put it here. I think this is better. It's better this way. Yeah, it's better. So go for another run. Okay. More energy. Okay. And I need much water. Not so much oil inside. I'm going to add much water this time. Okay, let me see. You don't need to put so much water so that it's not so light. I need a very thick banga soup. So, but since it's much the water, okay, so I'll filter it again. Oh, wow. Oh. I think cool with this quantity, but still have lots of oil here, so let me just take out a little from it. want to add water again. But believe me, still a lot of oil inside. But well, it's not still a waste. I already have enough quantity for myself. Trash this. So much. It's paining me that I have to waste so much of this. I had so much banga. I don't want to keep them for too long. Alright, everything is now set. The banga juice from the palm fruit. Then this is ready. This is the fresh catfish, looking so beautiful. Then these are snails, those small snails. Very nice, a nice delicacy to add to any meal. Then here we'll have this one I just call fish, smoked fish. Then smoked or dry catfish. They're all looking beautiful. Then I have my beef. Then I have this major spice. This one is a banga spice. I got it from the market. It's a sachet. This is how it is inside. It's actually made easy these days. They are a product of about 3 or 4 different traditional plants or spices used for making banga soup at home. So these days, you know, everything is becoming easy for us. They just blend them together, you know, just blend them together as one. So instead of going to get them and pound them, well, what you just do is you just get a sachet upon the quantity. This is one. I'm going to use 2 sachets because of the quantity of the banga juice I'm using. Then this one is called benetete. It's called benetete. It's the leaf you use. Also gives its own flavor. So they sell them in wraps these days, the market. So it's cheap. This one is just 100 naira for a sachet. Then I have my chopped onions. Don't really need much onions. Then I have my seasoning. I use nut cube. That's my favorite for my meals. Then you have the salt to taste. So basically, when you talk about banga soup, your major thing is the banga juice. Then this one that gives you that banga soup taste, that flavor that makes it when you know you're eating banga soup, and the benetete leaf. although it's optional these days. Some people just use dry bitter leaf. They don't use a fresh leaf, except those who have started corrupting our traditional meals. I just laughed. I have my beautiful dogs here waiting. This is Lucia. Law. Law, say hello. Say hi. Yeah, that's Law. Good. Really, they're waiting for me to make a mistake and leave here now. Some fish will go down. So but the flavor is already on the. So we begin to put everything. Everything is put at once. It's whoa. Everything is put at once. It's not in any particular order. Yes. Wow. This thing is going to be very thick soup. For my snails, I can say mine in any particular order. Beef and little of the stock left. Have my is one hell of a soup. I say this Banga soup is the same way you make Banga rice. Banga rice, what you just need is the spices. Sorry, not the spices, I mean you just need the juice. So after parboiling your rice, this juice you use in making the final stage of the rice, and you put your spices, and that's your Banga rice. That's my knock cube, my favorite. Then the Banga spice and onions. Like I say, one sachet might be sufficient for the Banga spice, but I'm going to make I want to use maybe 1.5 or less. Let me use 2 because it's much. The 1 would have been sufficient if it's small. Then I have my salt. Don't put too much salt as it will settle down under the soup. So maybe when the soup is getting ready, you can taste it. As this pot is too small for this quantity, but since it's not, so let's set. Then you on your gas. Now you need to lower the gas so that it takes time to cook. Need to lower the gas, reduce your gas, let it not be too high. Let it not be too high. I prefer to use the other cooker. Let me use this. You lower it so that it will cook very well. If the gas is too high, it boils very fast, and you know how gas does. Traditionally, the way we make them, we use firewood, and that really cooks it very well and brings out the flavor. But when you're using gas and you really want that traditional flavor to come out, you need to lower the intensity of your gas flame. It takes time. Soup will take like a minimum of 1 hour or more, depends. You keep checking it, how thick and how tasty it is. So we'll get back to see how it's going. Okay, it's like 15 minutes after. I want to check my soup. This is what is happening. Just 15 minutes. The aroma is already out. See, it's still watery, very watery. That's from outside the house. You're already getting the aroma. So I'll cover it. I'll come back to check maybe another 15 minutes and check the salt content. So let's check what we have after 1 hour. Let's see how it is. Wow, it has reduced. Really thick. Wow, it's lovely. See the color is darker now. Let me check. Let me see the taste. Wow, that's quite tasty. Taste is satisfactory. You can choose to leave it like this. It's thick enough. As you warm every day, it gets thicker. So it's thick enough, but I want it to be thicker than this. I'll just leave it for another 10 minutes. Just another 10 minutes, then I'm done. Oh, alright. They even have to wait for 10 minutes. I just waited for another 5 minutes and I think it's okay. 1 hour, 5 minutes is okay. It's thick enough for today. One thing you have to know about Banga soup is that the longer the number of days it stays, the sweeter. So it's very tasty now. By tomorrow, if I warm again to it, it's a sweeter taste, and you get the sweetest from the 3rd day. This perfect texture. I want. So let me enjoy. You can switch off the gas now. We have my sweet taste, like the beef and this. See how thick it is. It's very nice. Wow. Thanks for watching. And I think next is to make the starch. They will see we're using eating it. It's nice. Okay. So you capture when I cook, then you put more of focus on the inside. Okay, now I want to make my starch or OC, which I'll use to eat my Banga soup. I don't eat much. Oh, sorry. I don't eat much, so I'm going to make just a small quantity, sufficient for me. So this is the starch, the same local starch we use in making clothes, but we eat it not the same way. So this is what we do. We put it, then we add a little water. The quantity of water you add depends on whether you want it to be light, too light, moderate, or thick. So if you put much water, it will be very light. I don't really like the lighter one, so I'll just make a moderate one, not too thick. So use my hand so that it will mix it. So then use palm oil, just a little quantity. That's even too much. Just a little quantity of palm oil. So take it fire. So use the gari mixer. We call it Otoni gari to make your starch. So on the gas. So what you just do, you just continue mixing it. Mixing it. Once they're registered, just click flag to review. Okay. So you keep mixing it. Immediately, you don't stop. See, it's even solidifying gradually. Becomes a little bit, becomes harder as you mix. Doesn't take much time. Reduce the heat of the gas a little bit, and you don't stop. Require more energy as it solidifies. We need to use this, sorry. There's a whole lot of work. It's not easy. You don't have power. You can't really do that. Reduce the heat of the gas again further. Not an easy task. It's even harder than making a That's my starch. I think I should have even added a little more palm oil so that it would have been much yellower than this, but it's okay, it's cool. So that's my starch. Okay. Alright. Food is ready. You need constant water to be by your side. This is the Usi and Banga soup. Draws a lot. Not easy to mold, not easy to cut. It just goes right there. Wow, it's delicious. So hot. It's nice, very nice. I think maybe I have my dogs taste and see. Lucia, looking at me. Let me see. This is their first time. They don't like swallow, but let's see whether they will like this starch. Let's see. She likes it. Let's see. Law. Where's Law? Lord, come over, come and taste. Let's see. Lucy, I take over. Capture, let's see whether Lord likes. Lord, come over here, come and take. Come here. Lucia. Lord, come. This way. Alright. Alright. Lord, up. Lucia, go down. Lord, come up. Up. Lord, up. Take it. Wow. They love the banga. That's nice. It's nice. I hope you learned a lot and you'll be able to make one for yourself. Let me know what you think and encourage you to grab a copy of my books here, 50 Ways to Survive in Nigeria as an Unemployed Graduate. Has a lot of skills you can do to survive. I have my maiden novel, Deepest Wound, a very interesting story. You will really enjoy that. Then I also have this, a handbook of Ibibio and language study, basically for coppers and visitors to Akwa Ibom states and those who are from those areas that live outside and do not know the language. Really help you in a lot of communication. Thank you very much, and I'll also encourage you to visit other posts on my channel, Niger Slim TV. There's one interesting one, easy way on how to remove snails. And please don't fail to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. See you next time.